Hey everybody, it's Dave Ryan, Remax Real Estate. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Hey, I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. If you tuned in a couple of minutes ago, I haven't resolved the issue. I was a couple minutes late because I was in the house, this beautiful house here behind me, which we're going to take a chance to tour here in a minute. And there were some large dogs outside, to which I'm a dog person, so that doesn't overly bother me, but they were large and you know, I just thought maybe it would be best to make sure I wasn't going to get eaten coming outside. So, nonetheless, I am here now, and we are going to tour this place now. Sometimes we are out in Lac St. Anne County, and so sometimes, just depending on the day and the weather, and who knows, every once in a while, the cell phone reception gets a little iffy. I mean, I've got full bars and all that stuff right now, but if for whatever reason the live video drops, then I'm going to post this right away when I'm done, and so we'll have the whole tour up there shortly. But just in case the live video drops, just tune in and it'll be up there as soon as I'm done. So let me tell you, well, first off, I mean, this I'm trying to dodge a few puddles and stuff like that here too right now. Obviously, if you are in this area at all, you know we got a nice extra spring storm here this weekend. So I was all set. I had kind of let this dry it out, let all the snow melt, and then I was going to take you on this tour of this fantastic spot, and you're going to see all this green and lush grass and beautiful yard, and then it snowed. And so I can tell you that it's all beautiful. I assure you it is. I have seen it. I have pictures. You go to my website, you will see lots of great green pictures that look beautiful. And under this white it is, and hopefully we are done with this snow soon. But let's spin around and let's check out this property. So I'm at 102 Greentree Estates in Lac St. Anne County. That is we're about 7 minutes from Alberta Beach, probably about 13 minutes from Onaway, and about 25 minutes from Stony Plain. And about, probably about 8-10 minutes from Wabamun as well. So lots of stuff nearby, and this is a beautifully treed property. You can see right here that we got trees on all sides around here in Greentree Estates. So lots of trees, just getting to the point trees are starting to bud. And so you can imagine how green this will be in just a month's time even, and all through the summer. Now, even with a lot of the leaves gone, we still have loads of privacy thanks to all these trees. Spinning this direction, this faces out to the road. We're basically at the end of a dead-end cul-de-sac road, so you're not getting extra traffic. You're not worrying about people coming down the road that are, you know, going to be bothersome or anything like that. This is about as private as it gets. This is a beautiful spot. You can see down the driveway, gate there for privacy as well, and then all these trees fill in, and you are surrounded. We are on just under 3 acres of land, 2.9 acres here in Greentree Estates. We got Park Reserve to the north behind us. And this is a beautiful spot. So we're going to check out the house, but we're outside now. Might as well talk about what's here outside. So we've got this open shelter here, which is handy. You can keep the vehicles in there if you want, and it's going to keep snow off of them, and that would be helpful. You could enclose it further if that's something you desire to do in the future. And then we've got a number of pens with fencing. There's I think there's some goats and chickens, or goats and ducks, and all sorts of random animals back here, which we'll try to go say hi without me getting my feet too dirty. But if you want to have a few animals, have a little bit of a hobby farm. I mean, obviously this is set up and ready to go for you. So we've got some pens, some shelters, and stuff ready, all fenced off. And then we've got a number of sheds and tree forts and all sorts of things. So when it comes to storage, you know, on an acreage property, often end up with lots of extra stuff you want to store, and we definitely got room for that here. Now you may have noticed, I'm going to pan back to it, dodge a couple puddles here. We've got this big pole sticking out of the ground, this big pole sticking out of the ground. This is already power is run, gas is run. If you want to build a shop, you want to build a garage, you want to build a second residence or a different residence, there is already utilities run over to this spot for you to do that. So that is ready to go. Costs already taken care of. So when it comes to putting in a big garage or something like that, you can go ahead and do that already. I just love being out here. Like, you can hear, other than these goats behind me, you can hear now just how quiet it is out here. And like I said, because you're just ultimate privacy. I don't think I have ever seen a car come down this road that wasn't me. Like I said, we were at the end of a cul-de-sac, so there's just no reason for it. So you got a couple of decks here on the house, which is really enjoyable. We've got this gazebo thing out in the yard, couple gazebos out in the yard, and lots of grass out front here. So if you want a quiet spot to relax in the evening, I mean, you have got it. Now let's pop inside. Now this is gonna be so nice and green. Had big plans, big plans for us, and then Mother Nature showed up. But that's okay. We will survive. This is just kind of the view, 360 view from the deck here, looking out at the 3 acres. Like I said, it's a beautiful spot, beautiful quiet spot. Let's pop inside. House is very cute. Not a word that many, sometimes guys not most comfortable using the word cute, but that's exactly what we'll call this place. It is it's cute. You've got 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 full bathroom. And then a loft area with a little half bath. So you get a pretty good look at most of the house. It's a pretty open floor plan. Let's start over here in the kitchen. So the house is about 1,300 square feet, and it was built just in 2008. So just past its 10th birthday. So you can see the kitchen here is nice and open onto the dining area and living area. So if you've got family that is out and you want to have a conversation with them while you're working in the kitchen, that's certainly doable. Friends, that's all doable to have that ability to do that. So here you see we've got over into from the kitchen over towards the dining area and the entrance where I just came in. So we've got the entrance. And then over to the living area. Notice the wood burning stove there on the left-hand side of the screen. That is relatively new, just a couple of years old for that wood burning stove. And that wood burning stove will honestly really heat this place. I mean, there is a furnace and it has all that, but if you wanted to save on some bills and burn wood, obviously there's lots of wood around outside. You saw all the trees. So if you want to do that, that's an option, a beautiful wood burning stove there. And this big living room, this is big furniture. You see no problem fitting that in here. You got big windows, patio doors, lots of natural light coming in. And it was kind of spin back over towards the kitchen. Let's pop upstairs to the loft, and then we'll come down and check out the bedroom and bathroom down here. So this loft space is beautiful. I mean, it's always a cool space when somebody's able to put a loft in. So kind of looking down. There we go. Looking down from above. And then that's me. Got this beautiful loft, couple nice windows for some light. Obviously, we've got it set up as a bedroom here. Perfect for a bedroom. If you wanted to have it as your master suite, that would work just fine. We've got some rods hung for closet space, so that works out fine. And then we've got our little two-piece bathroom here that we can kind of see. Sink, toilet just behind there. So we've got our two-piece. And then back kind of to get a good look of the loft space, the loft room. Vaulted, I believe this is pine ceilings. Looks a lot like pine. Don't take my word for it. You can see and appreciate what this space is. You can see all the way out over top of the living room and such, that direction. Let's head over there. Now, if you wanted to, maybe you don't want this to be a bedroom, maybe you want this to be an office or a living space, then that would be perfectly fine up here as well. There's certainly lots of ample room for that as well. Yeah, if you want to put a TV up here or whatever, that would be just fine as well. Now, let's head back down. There we go. Make sure I don't trip down the stairs. That would look great on video, I'm sure. So we've got the another bedroom here on the main floor, just tucked off the back of the kitchen here. So it is kind of tucked away. So that is nice. We come into this room. Now this got a couple of kind of large wardrobes here on either side of me right now. So it makes the entrance seem a little tighter, but those are not permanent. Those can come out. We've got this room here, which is a really good sized room. Certainly lots of room for furniture, which I'll spin around and you'll kind of see what I was talking about there. Room for a king size bed for sure. And there's the mirrored doors are the two kind of cabinets that I was talking about that kind of are blocking the front door a bit, but are not normally, or not the front door, the door to the room a bit. And so those are not normally there, and so the room might feel a little bit tighter, look a little tighter on video than it actually is in real life. But it's a great size room. Certainly, if you wanted this to just be the master bedroom, then that would work just fine as well. Right beside the master here, we've got our full bath. Tub shower combo. Nice and bright. Vanity's been replaced. So everything is looking pretty in there. And to the back, well, first off, we've got kind of you got a little bit of there's a crawl space underneath. There's no basement here. There's a crawl space. So you got some storage here right on the kitchen with the access below the stairs. And then looking back, sorry, at the back of the house, you've got your laundry room, which comes complete with its with some extra pantry storage as well. So we've got laundry, looks like a laundry room, and then some extra shelving, extra closet and stuff like this, and another door out to the back. Got some fenced off dog runs in the back. That's where those dogs finally went. And yeah, so just a beautiful spot. So yeah, I can't get over every time I'm out here, I can't get over how private and quiet it is. I mean, inside here you're definitely not hearing much, but if you're sitting outside on the deck or outside around the fire pit, it's just quiet. You're just in nature, and so lots of options here for future development. If, like somebody said, if somebody wants to put up a shop, put up a garage, lots and lots of space, and utilities already run, so that's a real bonus. We are on, we're just in a great spot here. Like I said, we are in the middle of a whole bunch of communities, so running to get milk and gas and all that stuff isn't that hard. We are on a cistern here, so you get water trucked from town. You get the benefit of having town water, no need for water treatment and stuff like that, and a septic tank and field, of course, to take care of that side of things. This property, we literally just lowered the price on it today to $285,000. It's a good price. It's hard to find any acreage under 300, let alone something that was built this recently and in this good of shape. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'm right here on Facebook, or www.daveryanrealestate.ca, or daveryan@remax.net, or 780-660-3283. Other than that, thanks again for hanging out with me today, and I look forward to bringing you another great property soon. Bye for now.